Alright, guys, I said, oh my god. I said if it was less than 20 minutes, I would do it, and then it ends up being Rogue Company, and I want to shoot myself in the head. So here are the updates. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. One I have, definitely, about the girl that I was talking about that I was like, alright, we'll go with that first. Oh my god, it's fucking Rogue Company. I hate Rogue Company. I don't even want to watch this. I might not even watch this. I might just stare off into the sunset. So the girl that I was talking about that I was like, oh, she's anywhere from 18 to 25. She's 25, blah, blah, blah. I've been talking to her a bit more, but every time, I just farted. She literally, I talk to her, she literally talks about herself. I'm definitely slurring a little bit. So, but y'all know I have a problem. I know I have a problem. This isn't new. This is episode 76. We all know this isn't new. This is a warts and all motherfucker. I'm not pretending to be better than I am. She only talks about herself, and she is hot. I will give her that, but the dude that I work with, the Mexican dude that says the N-word, I don't know why I keep referring to him as that, but I'm not going to say his real name. So it's like, that's whatever. He's like, yo, but even if you don't really like her that much, you can still bang her, bro. She's hot. And it's like, yes, I know she's hot, but not to be an asshole. I've had sex with hot girls before, dude. And here's the thing. Not to sound like an asshole again, they always get attached to me. Everybody that I've had sex with, other than... So I've had sex with... Well, I shouldn't say... Actually, I've had sex with 6 people, and 3 of them have gotten attached. The other 3 were hookups or something else. More like a kink thing. And we were both into this kink, whatever. So the other 3 have gotten attached. And he's like, I don't know, man, this girl's really hot. And I was like, you don't know me, man. Just because she's hot, I want to like the person that I have sex with. It doesn't always come down to, do they look hot? Obviously, I'm not going to pretend like that's not a factor. If I don't want to fuck you, then I'm not going to. But, I talk to her, and she never asks me anything. It's always me. And, I know she's into me a little bit. She's at least interested, I should say. She might not be, super into me, but I know she's interested. But, I don't know, man. You gotta, it can't just be, only sex. I have to like you as a person, for the most part, So there's that. So I brought that up. But, I don't know, she caught me kind of chatting it up with this one chick, this customer. Hey man, I'm trying to get tips. Dude, I chatted up with everyone, and she gave me the dirtiest look, I betrayed her. And it's well, bro. So I know you're interested now because you gave me this dirty ass look while I'm chatting it up with this customer that I'm trying to get a tip from. Whatever. So this might not happen, Also, she was talking to me about some other things that happened. It's oh man, I might not even be really interested at all, which can happen. I'm kicking ass this game. Jeez, I said I wasn't gonna watch, but that was a lie. Alright. So, let's get to the next thing. I may have mentioned this, I don't remember. So, there's another customer that would come in. He hasn't come in a bit. He always gave me an eerie feeling. He's a creepy dude. And me and my manager, his nickname is Mr. Smiley. Because the dude has the whitest smile in the world. And this might get into some conspiracy theory bullshit. See, I'm slurring. I know I'm slurring. But by the time I get to this fucking arcade, it's like a 2-mile walk. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be less drunk than I am now. So, we call him Mr. Smiley as a joke. But his telltale sign is this white-ass smile. And he just gives you like this... He just gives me a creepy vibe, you know? His vibe is off, man. So, it's this dude. He's probably in his 40s, I would say. He doesn't look 40s, but he's probably in his 40s. Gives a real creepy vibe. And so, I see this dude. Like, I made the mistake of kind of telling him where I live because the stop that my train is on is the same stop as my name. And I made the mistake of telling him that as like a passing joke because I want a tip, and it was part of the joke. And God, I sound like such a slut for tips, but whatever. It's how I make a decent chunk of my money. The Pacifico is crushed. My go-to beer. And now it's done. So, I made the mistake of telling him which stop I get off at. Because blah, blah, blah. And lo and behold, this week, I see him on my train 3 times. Spoiler alert, I had to sneeze. And he's always wearing a mask on the train, which is not abnormal. Here's my defense for him, is that it's a big city, but it's also technically a small city. Like, you know, it's like there's only so many stops on the train. It's not like New York City, where there's a ton of different trains, you know. I think I already said I live in Chicago. And if you live in Chicago, you know that it's like the subway system is not... It's good. It's really good. Especially for what I use it for and for what probably a lot of Chicagoans use it for. Unless you live on the south side, in which you get fucked by the train system. But... it's good. It's a very good public transportation system. Can't really complain, except I can a little bit, but whatever. I do remember this game, but never mind. But I see this motherfucker on my train 3 times in 1 week. I was shooting at a teammate, sick. 3 times in 1 week. Little suspicious. Not gonna lie, that's a little weird. It's a little creepy. And you can always tell it's him, man. Now here's where we get to the conspiracy part. There's already a conspiracy online about the smiley face killer. And it started in New York. And it's kind of moved to Chicago. but I didn't really get into it. I didn't really read about it. It was just something my friends told me. But I look it up, and it's called the Smiley Face Killer. And I don't know, man. I think I found him. I think it's this dude. Now, the good thing for me is that the Smiley Face Killer supposedly, quote unquote, picks people up in their car. And it's always like, hey, do you want to ride home? Do you want to ride home? And they'll always be drunk and they'll be like, oh, yeah, shit, fuck it, I'll take a ride home. But I don't do that because I don't get drunk enough to the point where I can't walk home. Like I know that we've been talking, obviously, I'm talking about you as the audience. We've been talking, and it's always been like, well, I'm drunk now, guys. But I will never get drunk enough that I can't walk home. And I like walking home. And this is a close-ass game. But so I think I found the Smiley Face Killer. I think it's this dude, and I think he's been stalking me a little bit. Not entirely. Defeat! I thought we won this one. 64-65. And I kicked the fucking ass. Damn, guys. I thought we won it. When I said I remembered it, I thought we won. Well, I mean, GG's.